Good day everyone, I'm Lyza Luares, currently taking a Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Bias Education 2A. My topic for today is all about the cognitive development tradition by David Elkind. David Elkind is a developmental psychologist known for his own adolescent egocentrism and cognitive development tradition. His theories build on Jean Piaget's cognitive development theory and explore how children and adolescents process information, reason, and develop self-awareness. So now let's proceed to key concept in Elkind's cognitive development tradition. The first one is egocentrism in adolescence. Elkind expanded on Piaget's idea of egocentrism, explaining how teenagers often believe their thoughts and feelings are unique and that others are constantly observing them. He introduced two key concepts. First is the imaginary audience. Adolescents think they are constantly being watched and judged by others. For example, a high school student refuses to participate in gym class because she believes everyone will laugh at her if she makes a mistake. These beliefs makes them self-conscious and overly concerned about their appearance and behavior. For example, a teenager spent an hour styling their hair before school, convinced that even a minor flaw will be noticed by everyone. The next key concept is the personal fable. Adolescents believe their experiences and emotions are unique and special. For example, a teen writes in their journal, like, "No one has ever felt heartbreak like I do right now." This can lead to a sense of invincibility, making them take risks. For example, a 17-year-old spent while driving, believing that he won't crash because he a great driver. So let's proceed to the effects of cognitive development on social and emotional growth. As adolescents develop cognitively, they also experience changes in self-awareness, decision-making, and emotional regulation. First key concept is struggles with authority and roles. Teens question roles and authority because they can now think critically. They argue more with parents and teachers as they form their own moral and ethical beliefs. For example, a teenager debates with their parents about why they should be allowed to attend a late-night protest for a cause they believe in. Next is idealism and social justice. Adolescents develop abstract thinking and care deeply about fairness and justice. For example, a 16-year-old starts a petition to change their school's grading system, believing it's unfair. And also, they may become passionate about social causes. So now, let's proceed to the third one, the educational implication of Elkind's theory. Elkind's work helped teachers, parents, and counselors understand adolescents' behavior and support their cognitive and emotional growth. The first key concept is teaching strategies. Encourage self-reflection to help students recognize egocentric thinking and promote critical thinking by discussing real-world issues and ethical dilemmas. For example, a teacher assigns a personal essay where students reflect on a time they thought they were being judged, but later realized no one noticed. Next is supporting emotional development. Be patient with adolescents' mood swings and self-consciousness, and also provides guidance in decision-making and risk assessment. For example, a school counselor discusses the consequences of peer pressure and risky behavior in a workshop. That's all. Thank you for listening.